A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Welcome to a new video on the channel, starting a series where we summarize the life and work of famous figures who all played a big role in world history. Today, July 18th, 2023 is Nelson Mandela's birthday. So let's learn about his work and his story from humble beginnings to his fight for no discrimination and no criticizing. Nelson Mandela was born in Umvezo, South Africa. However, his name wasn't Nelson, it was actually Rolihlahla, which means pulling the branch of a tree or troublemaker. Before Nelson Mandela or Rolihlahla Mandela was 1 year old, his father got into an argument over an ox, so it wasn't really that big, but he couldn't really do anything about it. Even though his father was considered as a descendant from royalty, even people of his kind were greatly oppressed in South Africa, and the Mandela family had to shift to a new house from Umvezo to Kunu. A few years after that incident, Nelson Mandela started going to school. It was at school that he actually got the name Nelson, and he would always be known like that instead of Rolihlahla. At 19 years old, he moved to Hilltown College. In 1944, he helped to found the ANC Youth League in South Africa, which was pushing for racial equality. After 14 years of the ANC Youth League being established, he married Winnie Madikizela. He was still at the ANC though, working there at that time. In 1962, he was accused of several crimes and sentenced behind bars for 5 years. Soon he was accused of even more crimes and was sent to Robben Island for imprisonment. In 1998, he turned 70 years old in prison, and a concert in the UK celebrated it, and it was live streamed on television, being watched by approximately 200 million people. Soon, in around 1990, he was released from prison. However, being there, it wasn't actually great. Every day, the prisoners, including Nelson Mandela, had to break a rock which they were given. The rock was as big as a volleyball, and they had to break it into small pieces of gravel using a hammer. In 1993, after being sent out of prison, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for all the work that he had done for equality. The Nobel Peace Prize is very, very prestigious. The following year, in 1994, he published his autobiography. One of the quotes in there was that, "To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others." That same year, he was elected as the President of South Africa. In 2004, he steps down from the presidential role, but still worked for humanitarian aid, including HIV. Many years later, in 2013, 5th December, he died aged 95. So, these were the few main moments and incidents that happened in Nelson Mandela's life. Thank you for listening, and tune in the future for more biographies of famous personalities. Bye!